When faced with danger, Sigma INFJs can act in ways that highlight their fortitude. What defenses do Sigma INFJs have against their triggers, then? How do they display their ability to fight? Here are 8 ways that Sigma INFJs demonstrate their potential for threat. 8. They leave a situation to think over their course of action. The Sigma INFJs take on the role of quiet observers during this retreat, taking in knowledge and developing understanding of the motives and actions of individuals involved. They can obtain important information by adopting this watchful posture, which deepens their comprehension of the circumstances and helps them formulate a more thoughtful reaction. Upholding an enigmatic demeanor throughout this retreat contributes to the allure of Sigma INFJs. Among other things, their capacity to maintain emotional composure and unreadableness can engender ambiguity, making it difficult for enemies to ascertain their genuine motivations or emotional states. This tactical approach, rather than a retreat and loss, puts the Sigma INFJs as deliberate and strategic thinkers. They show that they are skilled at timing their moves and that thoughtful planning and observation are frequently the foundation of well-thought-out reactions by pausing before moving forward. 7. They decide to say nothing. Remaining silent is a deliberate decision to hold off on responding right away. It forces a sharp stop in the discourse, arousing interest and suspense in others. A mysterious quiet that follows serves as a means for the Sigma INFJs to take charge of the story and set the tone and cadence of the exchange. In this instance, silence functions as a nonverbal communication medium. It conveys a depth of reflection and thinking, indicating that Sigma INFJs give considerable attention to what they say and do. There might be a tangible weight to the quiet, which creates an environment where people could feel pressured to reevaluate their words or methods. The silent stance of the Sigma INFJs improves their capacity for observation. They are able to closely watch how people around them respond and behave. They obtain important insights into the dynamics of the issue by delaying verbal interaction, which enables them to make well-informed and calculated decisions. The quiet is a sign of the dedication of Sigma INFJs to thoughtful, nuanced responses rather than a sign of hesitation. It turns into a tool for negotiating intricate social dynamics, enabling people to remain composed and in control even when faced with apparent dangers. Do you make others uncomfortable with your silent inspection as a Sigma INFJ? 6. They keep their composure and unreadable manner. This calm exterior is not a front, rather, it is a calculated decision that enables the Sigma INFJs to face difficulties head-on and in a mysterious and cool manner. They project an aura of mystery that may be both alluring and frightening to everyone around them by maintaining an unreadable appearance. The calmness of the Sigma INFJs represents perseverance in the face of difficulty. They send out a message to others that they are not easily shaken and that they maintain composure and emotional control under pressure. This unwavering calm can be unnerving since it makes opponents unsure of the consequences of their actions. The way that Sigma INFJs convey their emotions is equally inscrutable as their behavior. Despite having a keen sense of their emotions, they are also able to control and hide them when needed. This emotional self-control adds to the aura of mystery, making it harder for others to figure out what their genuine emotions or vulnerabilities are. This calm exterior is evidence of the capacity of Sigma INFJs to control their emotions rather than becoming emotionless. It enables people to confront threats head-on and make judgments devoid of emotion and guided by reason and forethought. 5. They offer messages that are clear and powerful by carefully selecting their words. A Sigma INFJ's every word is a calculated move in the language chess game. They are aware of the power of language, realizing that the significance of a message frequently rests not in its length, but rather in the significance of each word that is chosen with care. They are able to communicate with clarity and impact because to this calculated approach, making a lasting effect on everyone they speak to. Their communication is deliberately brief in order to break through the clutter and provide a meaningful message, not because they lack content. Sigma INFJs place a high importance on communication efficiency because they understand that meaningful messages can be communicated with little to no extravagance. When faced with danger or difficulty, Sigma INFJs turn to their words as their go-to weapon. Their ability to clearly communicate difficult concepts basically makes their messages powerful and unforgettable. Their ability to articulate their thoughts clearly and skillfully in language enables them to skillfully handle disagreement. How else, as a Sigma INFJ, do you communicate authority and profundity of thought? 4. They define the boundaries of what is permissible quite clearly. Setting boundaries with clarity is a sign of self-awareness and assertiveness for Sigma INFJs. They make sure that everyone around them are aware of the limits that should not be broken by being forthright in communicating their requirements and expectations. By being proactive, this strategy discourages others from encroaching on the region that the Sigma INFJs have marked out for themselves. Their interactions with superiors or other coworkers demonstrate this enforcement of boundaries. They contribute to a work environment that is in line with their standards, since they are not hesitant to state what is acceptable or unsuitable. This distinction serves as a pillar for positive dynamics in interpersonal relationships, encouraging respect and understanding. The Sigma INFJ's dedication to honesty is reflected in their act of firmly defining boundaries. They don't let outside influences to muddy the boundaries of what is acceptable or compromise on their moral principles. This steadfast dedication to personal integrity adds to the perceived threat they might present in circumstances where others try to cross these boundaries. 3. They take command of the circumstance and declare their independence. This assertiveness is a tactical reaction to the situation rather than the result of a desire for supremacy. The Sigma INFJs understand the value of independence in handling complicated circumstances, and when necessary, they take charge with ease and clarity in mind. The aggressive autonomy of Sigma INFJs is evident when they take the lead in leading teams or initiatives. Their ability to assume leadership is exemplified by their composed manner, which inspires confidence in people around them. They lead with an intrinsic sense of self-awareness and a goal-oriented vision, instead of looking for approval. In their interpersonal interactions, Sigma INFJs are bold and strong in taking command. They don't hesitate to voice their wants, establish limits, and control the relationship's dynamics in a way that is consistent with their moral principles. This independence fosters a confident attitude that may be both empowering and occasionally frightening. The capacity to handle life's challenges with a degree of independence that radiates power makes Sigma INFJs dangerous in this situation. They are resistant to outside pressure, and their resolute acts send a strong statement that they are in charge and up to any obstacles that may arise. Do you, as a Sigma INFJ, also make decisions that support your values even in the face of danger? 2. They establish tactical alliances. The Sigma INFJs take a deliberate and systematic approach to building relationships, as opposed to random networking. They pick people carefully, looking for people who share their beliefs and can help them achieve their objectives. These connections are founded on a mutual understanding of support and benefit rather than superficiality. The Sigma INFJs establish strategic relationships with peers, supervisors, or mentors in work environments. These relationships are purposefully formed with the goal of building a network of support that will further their professional development and influence inside the company, rather than just for the sake of socializing. The Sigma INFJs apply this tactical mindset to partnerships and friendships. They want strong ties with people who contribute depth and understanding, and they place a higher emphasis on quality than quantity. Their circle of influence is a true source of support and genuine connection because of their selectiveness. 1. They focus their energies on conquering challenges. This energy channeling is a deliberate deployment rather than a haphazard one. Sigma INFJs take great care to pinpoint the problems that stand in their way, investigate the underlying reasons, and employ their mental and emotional energies to devise workable solutions. They are able to tackle issues with a precision that may be both remarkable and terrifying because of their targeted approach. The capacity to focus energy is an important trait for Sigma INFJs, especially when faced with challenging endeavors or failures. Instead of giving up, they seize the opportunity to effect change by propelling projects ahead with a tenacity that motivates those around them. Their ability to bounce back from setbacks is a powerful motivator for them to succeed. Personality-wise, the Sigma INFJ's aptitude for channeling energy is seen in how they go about bettering themselves. Rather than moping over failures, they focus their energies on developing themselves and are always looking to improve their abilities, expertise, and emotional intelligence. They feel strong and capable generally because of their dedication to improving themselves. The fervor and self-control Sigma INFJs exhibit when they direct their energy is a reflection of their inner desire. It demonstrates their ability to turn obstacles into chances for development and change. This concentrated energy turns into a light that helps people get through challenges and comes out stronger and more resilient than before. Does your perseverance as a Sigma INFJ also result in efficient problem solving? These actions demonstrate the flexibility and threat avoidance tactics of Sigma INFJs. They underestimated how frightening they would be to other people. Are you aware of how dangerous you may be as a Sigma INFJ? Do you only act in such a menacing manner when provoked?